What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is Coach Khayr, and of course, you know you're rocking with the best. Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia, and Happy New Year. What's happening? 2017. The one is actually 1 and 0. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 give you 10. 1 means divine protection. 1 plus 0 gives you 1. Fresh starts. Doesn't mean that you're going to be a fresh start for you, maybe, because your personal year, which is your last birthday. So add up your last birthday and then add up your next birthday, or add up the birthday in 2017, and you will see what your personal number is. But for the world, this is a refresher. So if you're having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yourself inside of a 1 year, this is like a boost. This is like a cheat code almost, all right? So I want to give you a little information about that. About the new year, as I give you some information about what Coach has been doing and some opportunities to join me in some amazing things for 2017 moving forward. But you know, we got to start this thing off in prayer. Abdul Kul Tafalatat Wabazun Gamafaragum Shalel Kalum. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. I am one with all, and all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Istunje Elaku. Salvation to you all. If you're watching this video, you're associated with me through astrology, through my Coach Khayr website, through my blog talk radio station, through Instagram, through Twitter, through Facebook, some way, through Tantra, knowing Grandmaster Sanyata Saraswati, probably knowing Dr. Gibson. This video is like a culmination of wanting to talk to one person, but knowing I know a lot of people are gonna see this video. So I'm a Virgo rising, so this morning I was like, I knew I had to shoot this video for 2 days, and I was like, yo, what you gonna wear? The suit, what you are talking about. And I couldn't come up with anybody but Muhammad Ali. And because this to me has always been the greatest living example of self-mastery. Like, he had the visualization, he's spoken into existence, and he said, I am the greatest. Even if someone else says they're the greatest, they're saying it knowing that it's in comparison to Muhammad Ali. You understand? And so I was like, yo, Ali. And when I wear this shirt and walk by a mirror, yes, I pause and be like, ooh, look at that right there. And the things that he had to overcome in order to be the greatest. And part of it was his mastery of self. He understood that only self could save self. He knew he had to have a good teacher. He knew he had to have a good trainer. He knew he had to have good people in his corner. And he knew his opposition could not do anything with him when they came at him. He knew it was a wrap. He took the fight to them. He took the fight to life. He never sat back and was like, I'm gonna be a victim, or I'm gonna have some type of, people are taking advantage of me. He never felt like he was taken advantage of. He always was in his power. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna wear this shirt today, because in the new year, you need to bring out your greatness, right? And so this is like an invitation to see what Coach has got going on in 2017, and maybe you could reconnect with me. But it's really, though, about me saying thank you, because every person that's watching this video, we have connected on a cosmic level to take care of some cosmic contracts. Long time ago, if I've done your chart, if I sent you an email, if we've communicated, if we've shook hands, if we've hugged, you know how I love to hug. These things are contracts that have already been set up in the divine way of the universe. And each and every one of those interactions has helped develop and grow me into where I'm at right now with Self Mastery Inc. I went into like a rebranding phase this year, and I was like, I'm not satisfied with what Coach Khayr is offering and the manner is offering. I need to be on Oprah. I need to be on TED Talks. I need to be the one getting called for the impact that I'm having in more people's lives. And I said, what do I have to do? And so it all came downloaded. So you'll notice that if you watch my Facebook Live videos, I've now initiated prayer into everything that I'm doing. I always prayed privately, but now I'm opening up and praying publicly for my connection to all that is, knowing that I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. That could be my favorite line as far as tactical and strategy. I built a team now. I have a project manager. I got juggles on the front and back end of website designs. We're creating funnels, and I'm delegating. I'm delegating responsibility to people so I can be more giving of Coach Khayr. So I can be like on fire all the time. I haven't been on fire all the time because I've been a one-man army trying to wear many, many hats. Take that, take that, take that. And I've spent thousands of dollars, taking courses on being a one-man army, and I am sick of it. I don't want to do anything else by myself. I need a team, and that's why I have been failing, because I fail as an individual. You fail as an individual. And that's why I created the environment that I have in the way that I coach, so people could learn that more than they can, oh, we're learning from Coach. What you're learning from me is I fail as an individual. But you know what else you learn? I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. That's you too. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. I am one with all, and all is one with me. My teachings, my coaching, that is the platform that it rests on. And growth is the purpose. Everything else is the result. We are here to grow together. So 2017, listen, is going to be a popping off year. I was born on the 17th. So I was like, 17, what's up with 17? Even though it's a 1, right? So you always have to add all the numbers together, but still in my mind, I'm like, yeah, when I see 17, I see 8. What's up, son? So I'm really happy about the things that have shown up in my life since my last birthday, my experiences with the sun, my experiences with the dream world, the astral world, my lucid dreaming. The teachings that I have been receiving and the downloads that I get have been phenomenal. The people that I have met have been bananas. And I do depend on being social and meeting people because I'm very sensitive. I'm also part psychic. I think I'm more than part psychic, but I don't advertise that. And a lot of people say, yo, Coach, you just coaches into astrology. Yeah, but I'm into life, love, abundance, wisdom. Like, I want it all. I want all of me to come out like Ali so I can be the greatest. You understand? I believe that we should have more love, more abundance, and more wisdom. That's what my programs are about. I believe that you should be more creative. I also know that there's no one in a Hall of Fame anywhere that did it by themselves. It doesn't happen like that. You need some assistance. I had someone to teach me how to tie my shoes. Big shouts out to Natasha Williams on Broadway. She's doing Broadway plays, but when we were 4 years old, she made an influence on my life and taught me how to tie my shoes. My mother and father didn't teach me how to tie my shoes. Natasha Williams on Broadway. Look up the play Chicago. Look up the first Color Purple that she did with Oprah, her and Fantasia. When you run into people like that, they're to be an influence in your life. And that's what I hope that I have been in your life, to be an influence. Because you have definitely been an influence to me, because I get nervous when I coach. And I don't want to let people down. And I don't want somebody to come away and be like, you know what? I ain't get my money's worth. I'm a Taurus. I'm about my paper, and I'm about your paper too. So but that's also about value. What value did you take from the relationship that we had? So I guess what I'm wanting to say is I want to outdo myself in 2017 moving forward that I've done, period. Like since, in the last 15 years. Like, I'm putting this hybrid system together that's like no other. And the big thing that I've learned in 2016 is I have no competition. I have no competition. It's really tough for me to, my mistake was I was comparing myself to certain entities or groups or things like that. It doesn't work for me. I'm so unique as what God made me that it's mind-blowing, it's humbling, and it's definitely powerful. It gives me a lot of confidence. It don't make my ego bigger, it makes my ego smaller because I'm still humble, because I want to help more people and I want to do more of God's work. I'm going to make more money though too, because I can't do God's work being broke. You can't do God's work being broke. A lot of people have always come and was like, I've seen through doing a lot of astrology charts and helping people and listening to a lot of intimate stories and secrets. Boy, I have heard some stories that it's normally because you ain't really, your relationship with God done got weak. And I done heard all types of excuses. And this is what I tell people, because my man Merck told me this: excuses are tools of the incompetent, bridges that lead nowhere, monuments to nothing. People that use them seldom achieve anything. Therefore, I have none. So I'm hard on myself because my man Mert is hard on me. And he just my G, an old school G, 20, 25 years. He's like, yo, if you want to be great, son, you can't be great and have excuses. No matter what they are, whether they're personal, height, weight, size, criminal record, money, children, family members. You can't have excuses if you're talking about you want to be great. And the first letter in G, in great, is G, just like God. You got all these big words: grow, God, and great. They all start with G, geometry. And that's what we do. Is I'm putting a system together that's duplicatable, repeatable, and teachable, so people can have a more fruitful life while they live here on planet, man. And just as I'm looking off to the side, because I'm just thinking about the visualizations and the things that I've done. Like, I want to stop talking right now and go make my vision board. I want to have a vision board class. We're going to meet at 3 beach houses around the country this year, maybe 4. I'm taking a cruise this year, at least 1, not by myself. I'm talking about, like, I want my Relaxation is the Key family. I want my Team Success family. I want my Illuminati Money family. I want just, the folks who are interacting with me on Facebook. I want everybody to be like, yo, we got to get with that dude in 2017, because not only does he have fun, he makes it look easy, but it's something that I can do. Because for sure, if I did it, you got a better chance than I do. I don't say you can do what I do. I say you have a better chance to do what I've done, because you ain't seen what I've seen. Now, it took a lot of hard work, and if you want to get with what I got for 2017 and beyond, then you need to have an attitude of excellence and hard work. Because if you want to be lazy, you already know I don't even play that. I only attract that which I am working to exude myself. So that's hard workers, people who want me to be responsible. My inbox is full every morning when I wake up with this, that, the third. Here's questions. We rely on you. That's one of the things I learned back in '08 when I went to prison. It wasn't hurting me. I was hurting the people that relied on me, who couldn't get to me. And so I was like, yo, I can't do that no more. So in 2017, it's going to be the beginning of the culmination of where I want to get to. No more wall of suffering. Whew. All of my stuff, like January of 2016 was when I had a wall of suffering discussion from my teacher, and he hurt my feelings. He like punched me in my stomach and my throat and kicked me in the balls with 1 strike. And I was like, that ain't gonna happen no more, bro. But that's not happening. And then he told me if I kept doing he said, you have not yet begun to tap into your real power. I didn't appreciate that. He said, if you keep doing, he said, the reason you're doing it because you're banging your head on the wall of suffering, pretending that you're a Christian. Now, everybody knows I don't rock like that. I'm a different type of Christian, but the way he was talking G, he was like getting at me. And then he said, you know what? When you come back, it's gonna be like this. And he said, it's gonna be worse. And I was like, I done worked too hard for 20 years to think that me doing what I think is right, which now you're telling me is backwards? Nah, man. So it took a sense of humility for me to stop what I was doing, quickly re-switch it, turn, and be like, okay, what's up? And that's how I look for it now. I'm looking for people who are like, yo, I'm ready to stop. Help me with the answers so I can get out here and start popping. If you can't follow instructions, I can't mess with you because I follow instructions. Everybody got somebody they're getting instructions from. And sometimes when you get instructions from certain people of power and wisdom, you should move faster than when you heard it from your homie. And so 2017 as a 1 year, I'm cutting off a lot of loose, ridiculous stuff that may be trying to get in to influence me in a way that's not for my best order. So I advise you, whether you're following me or whether you're getting the coaching or you're on my squad, get somewhere where somebody has less BS and rock with that. Make sure you have how teachable are you first, how coachable are you first, and then this person should have a limited amount of BS going on with them. And then how are they living their lives? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not here to coach you on how to get bigger cars and bigger boats. That could be a result, but I'm definitely here to show you how to be certain, how to be fearless, how to get your spiritual orders in order. Because you got some spiritual orders that's out of order that you ain't taking care of, and you can see it in your life. You can see it in your life. I just had some people recently, I offered a special to some people and they couldn't afford it, but it wasn't expensive. And they felt sad. They was like, man. But it was a wake-up call for them to not be sitting around not ready. That's one thing I got from a cat named McFadder Bay. He said, what did he tell me? He said, you stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And that's how I am with my coaching. So I hope that what you got from me prior to 2017 has been something that helps you stay ready. But for sure, I can promise you and put all kind of guarantees on it. What you're going to get from me from 2017 moving forward, it's going to be some more get ready to stay ready. I ain't going to turn down the intensity. Y'all heard me last year talking about all the way up with Reverend Ike and Fat Joe. If you ain't got the mix, holler at me. Just shoot me an email or go over to the website. I'm sure that you have it. If you ain't heard it, we got something for you. But this year, man, it's just going to another level, man. You know, more love, more abundance, more wisdom. Put that on repeat. More love, more abundance, more wisdom. Let's get creative. More power. Definitely more paper. The money section is up under the abundance. All right? The wisdom, that's the Qigongs, the diet, all of that. And the love. A lot of people don't have love for themselves. That's like, I'm just like, wow. And you ain't got love for the creator. So for me, I'm dedicating a little more of my coaching this year through my tantric teachings around love, because your relationship with the creator has fell off. On the planet, when you see people doing bad, you call them can't get right, it's because their relationship with the creator done fell off. And sometimes people take it personal and think I'm talking just to them. I done said the same story 55,000 times. Like, it's a phenomenon. But some people, like, they build their own walls. But guess what? The prison of suffering only got one wall. Just imagine if I was trying to hug this wall. What did that look like? This wall got me. This wall got me. I can't get off this wall. For real? But it's a lot of people that's on the wall of suffering. And that's their prison, one wall. And they ain't walking away from the wall and walking toward the creator or exploring the creator in themselves. That's what we're moving towards. It's a 1 year, new beginning. I'm in my 4 year, really coming up on a 5. Whew, boy, these numbers has been crazy. I'm also been bringing in guest teachers this year. Like my project manager, like he filming this right now, but he don't even know like some of the people who I'm bringing in. This is coming off the cuff. This is a download. But I got some fly people in my toolbox and in my Rolodex who like, yo, when you need me, what's up? So it's gonna be a little different than like my radio broadcast. I probably will be getting more to Blog Talk. It'll be more organized. I like to do a 10 o'clock in the morning daily show. That sounds crazy, right? Yeah, that'll be a hell of a responsibility. I need to write 2 to 3 books this year, point blank period. These aren't, I want you to know too that because this is December the 30th and I'm telling you that what I'm doing, These are not my New Year's resolutions, okay? I don't believe in that. We call them long-range goals, and we started in September. If you waited until you heard this and you just not making your goals, you was like, Coach, he telling us what his New Year's affirmations is. No, bruh. I've been working since the 22nd. Hard body, underground, above ground, wherever, to make sure that I'm 100 days in front of somebody. Just think about a guy like me. Could you give me a 100-day head start to do something? You know not. You know better than that. So what if you had a 100-day head start on the rest of the people that were in your cipher? Or what if the people in your cipher were holding you back for 100 days before you could get started on something? Woo! You have to check your circle, don't you? Right? So for me, I created a circle where they was like, yo, we're going to start when you start. Come on, let's rock. Come on, let's run. We run in the front. When you see the marathon, you see the helicopter flying over, isn't there a distinct group of people? There's like these small group out here in the front, then there's all this mass right here. They're just all spread out, and then there's this little group that's way out here in the front. Yeah, like this, and then all this is back, all this is the marathon, then there's this little group up here. And somebody up here is gonna win. Somebody in this group is gonna win. Somebody out of my group is gonna win. Somebody told me the other day, they said, yo, Coach, you getting ready to get millions, and I'm gonna be right behind you on your coattail. I said, check that. I don't care whether it's me or you first. It don't matter, because you are right. I'm gonna get mine, but if there's an opportunity for you to get your millions before I get mine, don't you be talking about, well, I gotta wait on Coach. I ain't like that. I'm gonna get paid. Money loves me, you understand? Dollars love me and they serve me well. And the better leader I become with my association with money, since I've been working like with that philosophy since 2010, they love calling me master, big daddy, poppy. That's how money been treating me. So money could treat you like that too, but you gotta change your attitude that you're the master and money desires to serve you over and over and over. That's why it keeps coming back to find you. I just think about what I've spent in the last 72 hours, and then I went and checked my PayPal before we shot this video, and I was like, it's like the money trying to rush back. I said, didn't I have this amount the other day? I had this amount the other day. I know what I spent already today. How is this the same amount? Is there something wrong with my account? Ain't nothing wrong with my account. Things working like it's supposed to be working. Catching some traction. And my crew is catching traction. So you're a part of my crew. I don't really know how tight you are in the cipher. Right now, those entry points, selfmastery28.com, selfmasterytantra.com. And then, of course, you got my email address if you need to get at me personally, hello@Coach Khayr. If you want to set up a time where we can talk to see where you need to come back in at. I think everybody need to have to have Self-Mastery 28 in 2017. If you ain't got no schedule, if you ain't got no map, what's our boy name? Tai Lopez. You know who Tai Lopez is? Let me tell you 3 things about why I'm winning. Let me tell you 3 things about why I got these girls over here in the tub. Let me tell you 3 things about why I got these big cars sitting over. He always talking about, let me tell you 3 things. He ain't doing nothing but saying the same thing over and over again. 3 things that makes you wait to see what are the 3 things he's gonna tell you. And then he holds you, and he's a master. He can hold you for an hour. Well, one thing I'll tell you is you ain't got no map, how you know where you're going? If you ain't got no definite purpose in life, you do have one, but if you don't know it, how about having a definite purpose but not being associated with it? Like, here go my wallet. If it's over there and I can't touch it, then how can I use what's in it? So you all have a definite purpose, but if you don't know how to open it up and pull something out, the gym, Planet Fitness, I want them to send a donation. Reverend Ike said, I want Planet Fitness to send a donation. But if I pull this out, then now I can access my gym. Most of y'all don't know what's in y'all's wallet. You don't know what's in your spiritual wallet. You ain't decided to sit down for 28 days and be like, bam. That's one of the big changes from moon magic to self-mastery is you must learn and discover what your definite purpose is before you move, point blank, period. That was another discovery for me too. I'm offering more, I'm dealing more with my I Ching coins with the incarnation objectives. Those have been really, really powerful. Whole nother story. That's CoachKayastrology.info. I'm pretty sure you know about that. I got into a really nice space too this year. I got a new office. I haven't even been in here a month. 25,000 square feet. I'm like on the campus of Georgia Tech, around some like it's millionaires walking in and out of the building, and they got and they dress like me. I don't have to get swagged out because they dressing like me and shaking my hand and saying, "What's up? What you doing in here? What are you into?" And that's really, really, really hot. If you're in Atlanta and you're on Spring Street, please come by Tech Square Labs, and not Tech Square, but come by Tech Square Labs, 859 Spring Street. I want to do some workshops in here. A lot more webinars are coming this year, live on the ground in Atlanta, face-to-face workshops will be held in here. There'll be some intimate, how many seats in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. This table that's right in front of me holds 10 people. I want to do some workshops where it's just a really small, anything from 5 to 9 people, maybe 10 people, and really get like some mastermind head cracking going on. You know, like I want some people who invest in me in January to come around. Nah, let me keep it 100. I want some people to come and say, yo, I had an opportunity to get with him in December and I waited. I wonder what they're doing now this year, 12 months later. Should I be like that? Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah. I'm gonna compare the people who got with me now, who's been with me, who ride with me for 12 months, to the people that said, you know, I've been watching you for a few years. I hear that all the time. How long are you gonna keep watching me? So that's it, man. Happy New Year. Go out and have fun. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. I definitely appreciate you, your time, your family. Much love to you. Learn a prayer of power this year too. That right there was a big thing for me last year, 2016. Was a lot more praying, a lot more getting in contact with the inner and the higher self, lower self too. I didn't neglect the lower self. We had fun, you know. It was about making them be in harmony though. I don't use the word balance anymore. Moving forward in 2017, I only use the word harmony, and I still rock with my art real hard. Be the greatest, family. You know, self-mastery, bring it out, let your dragon out, bring God out and make him your face. I wish all the best to you. It's ridiculous success. For those, if you want to share this video with somebody, that's fine with me, because I want them to come on so we can complete this cosmic contract, or we can continue this cosmic contract and make it pop, all right? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always end all of my presentations and begin and end with prayer. So if you just take a nice big inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, just relax. Namo Bhagavate, Tralokiya, Pradavishistaya, Buddhaya, Bhagavate, Tariyata, Om. Visudeya, Visudeya, Sama Sama Samatavabasa, Smarana Gata Gahana, Subhava Sudi Abasankatu Mam, Sagatu Verivikana, Amirta Abasakai, Mahamantra Padai, Aharu, Aharu, Ayusam Durani, Sodahaya, Gagana Vasudi, Usnisa Vajaya Vasudi, Sahasa Ramzi, Samko Dite, Sarvatati Gati, Avalokani, Satparamita Paraparani, Sarvatati Gati Matadasi Bhumi Pradastite, Sarvatati Gati Herdaya, Anathita Anastite, Mahamudra. Vajrakaya, Samatana Vasudi, Savarano, Apaya, Degate, Paravasudi, Pratinivitaya, Ayasudi, Samaya, Anastite, Mani Mani, Mahamani, Titota, Bhutakoti, Parasudi, Visputa, Buddhisudi, Jaya, Jaya, Vajaya, Vajaya, Smara, Smara, Sarva, Buddha, Anastite, Sudi, Vajra, Vajra, Garbe, Vajram, Bhavati, Mama Siriam, Sarva Satvanam, Kakaya, Paravasudi, Sarvatati Gati Sikame, Samavasayantu, Sarvatati Gati Samavasa, Anastite, Buddhaya, Buddhaya, Vibodaya, Vibodaya, Bodaya, Bodaya, Vibodaya, Vibodaya, Samanta Parasudi. Sarvatati Gati Herdaya, Anastite Anastite, Mahamudra, Swaha. Download just came while I was doing that to remind you of a message that my teacher gave me. Over the next 3 years, there'll be more wealth coming down to planet Earth than ever before. I'm digging in it. I'm setting myself up to receive, and everybody on my team is. So please make sure you put yourself in a position to receive as much of this wealth. Somebody told me today they wanted to learn, they want to be able to give. They wanted to give, and somebody else said, oh, giving is much better than receiving. Yes, but nobody said receiving was bad. Just because giving is better doesn't mean receiving is bad. All right? So I'm a great receiver. I got hands open, and I want you to have hands open and be ready to receive too. Invest, don't spend. Invest in yourself, don't spend. Invest. That's how you get a return on your investment. I'm going to see y'all on the other side. Coach Khayr, peace.